Morning in at the 5. And for Vancouver, we've got Michael Porter, Jared Allen out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Garnett in at the 4-man spot. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Williamson against Porter. The 3 from Barnes. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Hero outside. Puts it up from 15. That shot is off. Here's McGrady. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Down low. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Outside Barnes. Puts up a 3. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 5.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Hero, the pass to Garnett. To stop the run. Rebounded by Mourning. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Barnes, no good. For Vancouver, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot no good.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pulls it from 20, and he hits the jumper. He's got 5.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
McDaniels is checked in for Vancouver. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Hero. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mourning. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. It was only, let's do this.
Hero with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Pass to Williamson. Shot is up. Vancouver with a rebound.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Rivers is checked in for Hero. Here's Rivers. Got a hand on it. In transition, here they come. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Rivers. Allen a screen. Here's Rivers. And that one's good. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. 1:04 left to play in the first. To the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Hero, the pass to Rivers. Williamson against Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Rivers. Off the mark there with a 3. Rivers is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's McGrady. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Ware. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a double-digit lead about the visitors here in this one.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Zion Williamson out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Andrew Nembhard, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Williamson with a screen on Hero. Takes the 3. Nembhard, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Up top, Hero. He's guarded by Nembhard. Hero, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
It's stolen away. All by himself. Up ahead. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Ware. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Hero, coming off a 31-point game. Inside, here's Rivers.
Penalty when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Vancouver. Vancouver with a rebound. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Rivers, the pass to Porter. kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a three. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And the visitors call time here. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's McGrady. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Morning, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morning's got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
There's a screen. Pass to Hero. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Morning. Over Gafford. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Morning's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Hero. 10 points for him. That one goes in. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
McGrady, the pass to Morning. And here's Williamson. Pass to Ware. Back to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Here's Ware. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Here's Garnett. From outside the arc. Outside for Porter. From downtown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Pass to Ware. Williamson looking around. A minute 9 left in the first half of this one. Offensive board. Here's Ware. Here's Morning. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Garnett. 4-3. Another 3 for Vancouver.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to McGrady. Oh, the teardrop falls in. 12 points for him.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Garnett. Hero outside. 26 seconds left in the half. Outside Porter. Five to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Morning. Morning's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Ware. Porter pulls it in. And that concludes the first half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
I mean, not really. I just assumed they would be an easy win for us, Arnie.
Kenny, now you tripping. You know I always give your teams the business. I know, except in the finals when you swept us.
I should have known not to ask that question. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the visiting team.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Shooting a fantastic 57%. We've got Jared Allen, Michael Porter out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Garnett in at power forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Vancouver shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And a nice finish on the layup. Garnett's got his second basket on the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Hero outside. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Pass to Mourning. Williamson with it. Zion packs it home.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Now Hero. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's McGrady. He's got 12. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. For Vancouver, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Garnett. Over to the left wing.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Attack. These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Hero outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. No one covering. Hero's got 7 points here in the quarter. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's McGrady. He's got 14. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. McGrady's got 16 points now.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Outside McDaniels. Hero outside. Launches a three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to McGrady. The rebound by Allen. Vancouver shooting it at 52%. Here's McDaniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Vancouver shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw good. And both free throws good for McDaniels.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Nembhard outside. Here's McGrady. He's now 8 for 11 after that Nate shot.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
A minute 6 left in the third. Hero outside. Gafford to screen. Here's Rivers. He shoots a three. Second chance shot. And the bucket is good from Gafford in deep.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to Ware. Got it. Ware's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Vancouver, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Outside McDaniels. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter. Gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Pass to Ware. With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer. Has arrived. So good to have you with us. Vancouver with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Rivers. Here's the floater. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
And Gafford with the block. And they're on the run. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Garnett no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. To the paint. Stolen by Gafford. Pass to Garnett. Misses the one-handed jam. Clock at 6. The three is up. Vancouver with a rebound. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gafford. Drives to the hoop. Basket counts.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And he banks in the layup.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rivers, the pass to Garnett. No good with the triple.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Checked in. For Vancouver, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
Timeout,
and
timeout.
Chris Finch calls to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Porter against Williamson. 5 on the clock. Here's Garnett. Can't connect from 14.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Porter. Pass to Garnett. Back to Porter. From the arc. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around.
Williamson hits them both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Hero with it. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to McGrady. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line. It's on Tyler Hero.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not easy baskets.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Vancouver shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. They get the rebound. Here's Garnett. And he's after him. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
McGrady, the pass to Williamson. Now here's Barnes. Beyond the arc. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so Hero will bring it up for Vancouver. 8-point game. That one falls. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Timeout.
Williams grabs the board. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's McGrady. Oh, throw it down! Wow! And that one is hammered home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Hero banked it in off the glass.
Oh, Hero definitely has some tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Barnes. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Garnett, that's good. 23 seconds left in the game, and they go to the intent. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball. Here's Garnett. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
The deep three from Hero. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.